Hey guys, Sean here, or Dead Monkey 342. As you may have noticed from my first part, or my first episode of my Let's Play of Kingdom Hearts, I actually still have some more stuff to talk about that first part. Just mostly about the whole sanctuary place with all these glass towers and whatnot. But this is going to be an extra video. You don't have to watch it. It's going to contain some spoilers from the other seasons and just basically some of my theories about this entire thing. So when we first open up to Sora falling into this place, and he wakes up and he's like, whoa, where am I? And he chooses all these different places and different things. So there were a few things that I actually wanted to talk about. Like, first off, the weapons. The weapons that are in the very first part, and my dog's barking. Sorry about that. But the weapons in the first part are the sword, the mage's staff, and the shield. In my opinion, these three things actually symbolize the characters from Birth by Sleep. There's Ventus, Terra, and Aqua. Aqua, she was a very magical person. Magical being like spellcaster type. not magical in like, oh, she's so magical. But she actually was pretty cool though. But the staff symbolizes her because she was a really magical person, or spelly person. The sword, which I actually chose, represents Terra because he had an obsession of power. And if I remember correctly, the description said the power of a warrior, a terrible burden, or something like that. And Terra uses this power in Birth by Sleep to protect his friends. So there you have it. And for the shield represents Ventus. Ventus, he wants to find Terra, he wants to protect him, and all that stuff. And he's a very whatchamacallit, he wants to protect his friends. He's really caring, and he's really fond of his friends and all that stuff. My dogs want in, so just follow me while I go let them in. There we go. Here's my dogs. Come on, puppies. Touchy. Oh, this thing is dying. What do you know? Also, the lens is a little blurry. But before this camera dies, just one last thing. So after all the swords and the shields and the staff, one other thing that really puzzled me was after playing Birth by Sleep, I noticed that you know the princesses on the glass things that Sora walks on, they're actually the same exact order that Ventus visits the princesses or the worlds. First, he visits Snow White. And the first princess on the actual glass thing is Snow White. The second one is Cinderella. I know that for a fact, but they just decided not to give her blonde hair for whatever reason. Just a color thing. Because I noticed from the carriage and the pumpkin and thing. And the third one was actually Princess Aurora. And she was sleeping and all that. So, my theory is that maybe somehow, while Sora is in this place, maybe somehow Ventus is actually bleeding through him and creating this entire world to help teach him how to use the Keyblade and whatnot. But anyways, there's going to be more on that. This camera's dying, so I'll talk to you guys later. Dead Monkey 342 signing out. See you guys later.